But now we have to move to the quarterfinals that actually took place, not predicting the quarterfinals. That was the FA Cup, where
Yes.
Wolves, they beat Coventry 3-2. I mean, Coventry with 2 late goals, man, in stoppage
Late,
time.
late goals in stoppage time.
Shout out to American Haji Wright in the 90th plus 10 to get that winner.
Fairy tales, man. This is what the FA Cup is all about.
Yes. Then we had Man City just steamroll Newcastle 2-0. Honestly,
I
probably
mean,
could have been more.
duh.
I mean, I will say Newcastle were a little unlucky. A couple deflected shots go in, but I mean, we watched that game together when we were nursing our hangover on Saturday. Saturday. This game
Saturday.
was.
Yeah.
I mean, we were watching it. It was on one half of the field.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Chelsea left it late against Leicester. Fun fact: Mark Cucurella got his first goal for Chelsea.
Yeah, and it's probably the easiest goal he'll ever score, too.
It probably will be. But Chelsea, man, they were cruising 2-0 until the 51st when one of the worst own goals you'll ever see from Axel Disasi
I will give him credit. It was a beautiful finish.
into his own net. Yeah. But
Yeah. But it was,
he like,
it was 45 yards out. It's
they-
inside netting.
it was terrible. Terrible
was so
own
bad.
goal, yeah. Another funny thing that happened in this game was a Raheem Sterling free kick.
Oh, not just that, but the penalty he had that got saved. I mean, the goalie almost dove past it. It was so bad.
It was like perfect height and just slightly to one side.
Yeah. Like, he didn't go to the corner. He didn't go down the middle. Hit the goalie in the kneecap.
Terrible.
Okay. Terrible. But yeah, that free kick was probably one of the worst I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my
mean,
gosh.
I want to ask, like, is he even a world-class footballer anymore? But I know the answer to that. But a better question is, should he even be starting for Chelsea at this point?
I mean, his competition's Mudryk, so
Who has been playing better lately. Better than Sterling? I don't know. I would almost like to see Madueke come in and play a little bit more.
yeah, Madueke likes to write though. But I do have to shout out Steffi Mavidi's goal in this one. It was a stunner, man.
Chef's
Some
kiss,
step
man.
overs. Oh, loved it.
I wanted to say that. I think Disasi was defending him on that one, too, because he spun him inside out. A rinse cycle.
Rinse cycle, baby. Rinse cycle. Got him. And then this game took a turn for the worse if you're a Leicester fan, as one of their players got a red card.
Yeah.
That was in the 73rd, and then this really allowed Chelsea to kind of put the pressure on where they waited late, man. 92nd, and then a 98th minute goal.
Yeah.
So the scoreline definitely flatters.
And both of those goals were lovely as well. I mean, you got the Cole Palmer
Madueke.
flick and the Madueke one. Although I think it took a slight deflection, but still, it was a beautiful piece of individual skill.
Yes, but I will say this was pretty unconvincing from Chelsea.
I agree.
So we'll see if they make it.
Pretty much sums up their entire season.
I mean, they beat the team first place in the championship, so good for them.
It's like beating Burnley.
Like beating Burnley. Probably not even as impressive as beating Burnley the way they play right now, man. Oh, but let's get to the big one. This one was a game that did not disappoint.
Oh, what a match this was. Holy cow.
Manchester United hosting Liverpool at Old Trafford. This one ended 4-3 after extra time. Amad Diallo with the winner in the 121st minute. And would then get a second yellow for taking off his shirt.
Yeah, he said post-match.
He did the hold up.
Yeah, he said post-match that he forgot he had a yellow card. But, I mean, what a way to take a bow.
It was a late winner against one of your biggest rivals in front of your home fans. Yeah. But, man, Liverpool, they almost looked in cruise control for most of the second half because they went down early, and then they came back, got 2 goals before the end of the first half. And honestly, it didn't look like United were going to get anything
Mm-mm.
until the one, the only Anthony would come on and get an equalizer in the 87th minute. Your boy stepping up, scores a goal for the first time in what, 5,000 years? That's what it
It
seems
seems
like.
like it. It's at least his first goal this calendar year. He still hasn't scored a goal in the Premier League this season, but I think it's his second in the FA Cup. I will give him credit though, man. That was a brilliant turn and a brilliant finish.
Good turn, yeah.
Yeah, but will say, did you see his reaction to being put at left back
He
during extra
wanted
time?
nothing to do with it, man. He wanted
Nothing. He was
nothing to do with it.
complaining the whole time. Like, are you crazy? Rashford just tells him to shut up and do his job.
He's like, bro, he's got a guy sent
Like,
off.
yeah, like, you got like a minute left. You can do that for a minute,
Right. I mean,
But
credit to United in this game. They looked down and out, honestly, I thought several times.
several times, and I think this
Harvey
match
Elliott got that goal in not overtime, extra time.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, that's it now. But no, they've somehow found a way to get a result here. So
yeah. I mean this game was a lot like, I don't want to put it into American terms, but it was almost like 20-minute quarters. Like United played very well for the opening 20 minutes.
yeah.
Liverpool destroyed them the next 20 minutes. The opening 20 minutes, the second half, Liverpool were in complete control. And then the last 20 minutes, United got some momentum, leveled the match during regular time, and then same thing in extra time.
Switch to Liverpool and then switch back to, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, good credit to United. They looked dead and exhausted, especially in that second half of extra time. But Liverpool, man, they've played so many games. They've been running, and they look like they had extra gas in the tank at the end of that.
No quadruple for them, though. Klopp also said after the game that Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunez, and Cody Gakpo have all injury concerns. And I did see that Darwin Nunez is not leaving for international break.
Yep.
If those three players are out injured for, honestly, even a month, does that hurt their title chances?
No, 100%. 100%. I mean, what does that leave you with up front? Yeah.
Especially the Darwin Nunez one.
Because who does that leave with? Mo Salah and, Diogo Jota with one leg? Pretty much.
Jota's not playing. Probably they've been putting Harvey Elliott up there on the right, maybe.
Yeah. Move Salah to the left. I don't know. And even Salah in this match looked rusty. I mean, yeah, he got a goal, but
he scored.
He missed quite a few chances.
So we'll see how this banged up Liverpool team can fare. Cause I think if they have all these injuries, they need these players to be healthy if they want to compete for this title.
As soon as possible, yes.
In the Premier League. So the FA Cup semifinal draw is Man City versus Chelsea. Does Chelsea stand a chance?
No. I mean, yes, I guess they drew City.
As much as a chance as you and I would be playing in that Chelsea squad, playing Man City.
I think I'd give them a little bit more of a chance since it is a one-off match where anything can happen. But no, I don't think so. I think City, yeah, put the boot on the throat and press down hard.
Straight curve stomping Chelsea now. Okay. And then we have Coventry versus Manchester United. Of course, we will all be rooting for Coventry because,
of course,
duh.
Yeah.
But do they have a chance against Manchester United?
I will say I think they have a better chance than Chelsea does.
I was gonna ask you that. Is Coventry's chance better against Man United than Chelsea's?
The thing
is City?
The way that United's been playing this season, they're so inconsistent. We never know which team is going to show up and how chaotic their performance is going to be.
And they like to counterattack, which I don't think Coventry is going to be looking to get at Man United. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, and we've seen what happens when United plays those mid to low level teams in the Premier League where they're sitting back waiting to counter United, and they don't do very well against that. So I think Coventry do stand a chance, and we've seen how Man United fare against teams that wear light blue this season. So
The one team in the Premier League.
Yeah, I mean, Coventry's jerseys remind me of the City jerseys of like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
With the stripes going down the side. So we'll see. I'm very interested to see how that game plays out. And it would be massive for Coventry to make the final.
So who do you have in the final then?
I'm going to go City and United. I want Coventry to make it. I will be rooting for them. I just think that they will do it.
What'd you used to say? You want your heart wants to pick Coventry, but your brain's picking Man United?
Yep, 100%. And then yeah, City over Chelsea. I don't really see how they beat them, but again, it's a one-off match, so anything can happen.
So then who do you think will win the final?
My heart hopes Manchester United. My brain says Manchester City beat them by 3 or more goals.
Okay, yeah, I gotta go with City as well.
But, according to you, City will still repeat a double this season. At least.
We'll see.
So,
I could be wrong. I hope I am on some parts of this. But
I think personally, this will be their only trophy that they win this season.
I think they have a better chance of winning this in the Champions League. Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing Real Madrid for God's sake. Real Madrid are good.
Yeah.
They're not going to be a steamroll.
Yeah. And in the Premier League, I mean, it's pretty much going to be if City beats Arsenal at the Etihad, I think they'll win every single match from then on out. So, like they usually do. Which would
usually do.
Give them the title unless Liverpool win out. So,
well, it should be interesting. Final couple months to the club football that we get to watch. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for YouTube. Make sure to give us 5 stars on all your favorite podcast platforms. Get in on the conversation. We post polls on our Instagram, so make sure you're following us on Brews FC. As always, check out the Redbubble, get the merch. We got lots of it there. Don't forget to check out Acorn Hills Clothing Company. Clothes with a cause. So, on that note, love you guys. Thank you so much. As always,